Yes, sir. Good afternoon. I'm very happy to see
Yes.
you.
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. And how about you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Sir,
Yeah.
where are you from?
What?
Where are you from?
What?
Where do you live?
Okay. Okay. Let me introduce myself. So, my name is
Yes,
Akash,
yes.
and I'm from Bihar. And I pursued graduation. Right now, I'm pursuing my job, and my hobby is to play cricket, and watch cricket, and listen to music and podcast, and learning English. Yes, sir. So this is
Yes.
all about.
Okay. It is my turn. May I introduce myself?
Yes, sir, definitely.
First of all, thank you giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. This is Hantanu in front of you. I am connecting from West Bengal. Yeah, and by professional, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant, and I have been working in the hospital about around 13, 13 years. Yeah, and I always like playing cricket and football, but right now I don't play cricket and football because I don't get free time. And right now, so I am running my two YouTube channel, and one name is English with SD, and another name is English with Santanu. Because I have created a new channel. Actually, I have been running my one YouTube channel around 1 year. Yeah, that's all about me. This is my short introduction.
Yes, sir. And one thing I want to say that I have been watching your videos from 2 3 months ago. I think you just started 2 3 months back. So I've been
Yes,
watching your videos, and I have seen so many of your videos, and actually really liked your videos. And I always wanted to have a conversation with you, but unfortunately, I couldn't because maybe because of lack of time, and I didn't really. So finally today I've got this amazing opportunity to talk with you. So I'm so glad. I'm so excited to talk to you.
yes, yes. And sir, first of all, please tell me, and in which purpose are you learning this language, and why did you think you have to learn this language, and what is the reason behind it?
Okay, if I talk about why I started this learning this language earlier, like I never thought that I would be learning this language because in my childhood there was not any kind of like craze of this language, and I've also not been thinking about it because also there was no social media, so I didn't knew that English has the can be this much important, talking to
Yes,
different people. So actually it was started when I had to watch a movie, and it was available in English. So so that day I thought, okay, now how can I watch this movie? So later on I decided that I will learn this language. Okay. So basically it started from that point. After that I watched that movie. It was available in Hindi also, but at that time it was in English only. So uh, I decided to learn that language, and from there on it started. And later on, when I keep working on it, and then I realized that I just like this language. I like to learn this language, so it became my kind of obsession of learning this language, and now it became my hobby actually. So later on I
yes, yes,
discovered that uh, learning English is very much important for different purposes. um, Most importantly, when you like to talk to different people around the world, and if you want to travel. So from since childhood I was a fan of traveling, but I didn't travel so much. But I wanted to travel, watching so many movies and videos that people going outside. So that was one reason, and another reason is definitely job purpose, because it also helps in various kind of jobs. So the other 3 4 reasons um, for
yes,
starting to learn this language, and working on it regularly.
yes, yes. Okay. Also, and another thing is really important. You know, English is an international language as well as the communication language. To communicate each other, to communicate other country of people, English is necessary. English is needful language also. And the other thing, few minutes ago you have told me English is a professional language. Whenever you go to the interview for taking a good job in a multinational company, first of all the interviewer asks the question in English. Yeah, that's why also English is very necessary. And needful language also right now. And the other hand, when you go to when you go any for taking any government job in all government in government sector, all documents are written in English. Yeah, that's why also English is very necessary and right now. And sir, I would like to ask one question to you. And how long have you been learning this language?
How long? Okay, so
Yes.
actually I've started it in 2017. Mm, 2017 when first of all I thought that I want to learn this, but at the time when I spoke few words, I just didn't knew anything to speak. I knew just few words like rabbit, cat, like this. So it was not so easy. So I thought just leave it. It's very like very hard to learn. But again in 2018, when I was sitting alone, feeling free, uh, so I thought that why not learn this language, because I initially earlier last year I tried to speak, but I didn't got to learn. I didn't knew how to learn. So at least let's find out how to learn. If it will be possible, then I will be learning. And also there was a movie thing also, so I recalled that thing. Like okay, I wanted to learn that language, so I searched on YouTube, and first of all I searched that how to learn this language. This is the first thing,
Yes. Yes.
first step. So I have searched so many videos. Earlier there was no conversation videos, but I used to watch some kind of podcast kind of video. Earlier it wasn't called as podcast. It was just normal interviews. But now it has a new name, that is podcast. So I started watching that, and also watch so many conversation videos like there are a lot of people used to speak with Camly tutors. So like
Yes. Yes.
so I watched so many videos of that, and later on I discovered that that there is a, like on YouTube also we can converse. So I was watching a video of a tutor, YouTuber actually. So she was having a session, and later on I discovered that there was a email ID also mentioned. So I thought let's mail her. If we can connect, then we'll at least we'll get to know how to speak and how to work on this language. So then I clicked that and sent an email to her, and she immediately responded within a few hours. So I thought, wow, it's a is it real? So I just got connected with her and talked with her. And after that I also talked with so many YouTubers, and uh, village boy named YouTuber, and few female YouTubers also like Rajni Verma, and there are a lot of YouTubers I can't recall right now. So and also in
Yes.
that
Yes.
process I watched your videos. Like recently, in few months back, 3 4 months back, I started watching, and I also wanted to had a conversation with you, and few times I also commented on the videos, and so that was journey. That's how I started.
Yes, yes, it is good to know about your English speaking journey, and good to know here your English speaking journey. And sir, you have started your English speaking journey around 2017, and right now the 2025 is going on. Around 7 years you have been learning this language. And sir, I noticed that many YouTubers they are always making the thumbnail. How do you learn this language just 15 days? How do you learn this language just 30 days? And then what do you think? Is it possible? Just 15 days and just 30 days you can learn this language? Is this possible?
No, definitely, you cannot learn in 20 or 30 days. At least it will take more than 2 months, 3 months. It's enough. Like it depends on how much dedicated you are. So if you are very much dedicated, if you have so much time and you can give it to your learning, then definitely it will take 2 months, because It took me 2 months to overcome this language. I just learned this language in just 2 months. So yeah, I can say that it depends on your dedication. If you don't have so much time, so it might take 1 year or 2 year also. I cannot confirm it, but if you it depends on your dedication. That's what I think.
Yes, yes, you're right. And sir, I'd like to ask one question to you right now. So you are speaking English very well. You have been learning this language for a long time. And sir, at the beginning time, when you started your English speaking journey, at that time, did you join any coaching center? Did you join any institute for your speaking English?
No, no, definitely not. I haven't joined any single, like, I haven't paid any single money to learn this language. Not a single, like, uh, yes, I have used the net, which actually costs some money. But if it wouldn't have been there, still, I think I would have learned by some or the other way. If because and the thing is that from social media, I get to know that yeah, English is also important. So after that, I started this learning language. So yeah, after that,
Yes, yes.
yes, yes. So
Nowadays, the
after that, I have
social,
also worked in so many ways, like reading newspapers, which is very vital to learn this language because uh, what is important in learning this language is that you need to have a command on writing, reading, watching. So you have to do all those things. If you think that you will learn this language by doing just one thing, that just watching, and so you are not going to learn very easily. So you need to work on everything at the beginning. After that, it becomes a little bit. It's getting keep on getting easier. So at the beginning, it's tough, and 4 5 days, 10 days, it will be very very tough if you are not any kind of relation with the English. So it will be tougher, but when you just keep on carrying on and working on all these few things, 4 5 things, then definitely you can get it done.
yes, yes, you're right. Absolutely. Actually, according to me, just 15 days and 15 days, just 30 days, it is not possible for learn this language basically in our country because there is a no good English environment. Yeah, no one speak English in our locality, no one speak English at my house. That's why also it will always take time, and we are learning the new language. Yeah, that's why also it will always take time. And but if you have there is a good English environment at that place also you can learn this language 30 days and about 60 days you can learn this language, but in our country there is no good English environment. That's why also according to me it will always take time.
Yes, yes, definitely. uh, I
Yes.
think that you cannot learn this in 10 to 15 days or 16 days. It might take
and
too
and
much
and
time, or it might take at least 2 to 3 months. Then only you can learn.
yes,
And also you need to have a good environment, but most of the people
yes,
doesn't have. So it's not like you can escape that. So you need to bring out something new, something different way to tackle this problem. What we do is we just keep on getting giving excuses that okay, I don't have this kind of an environment, I don't have anyone to speak here. So I also have that, like, I don't have anyone, any single person to talk to me in English. But I just search the way, the different ways to learn English. So after that, I followed those things. So what I used to do is I used to speak to myself, to me, when I'm alone. I used to talk to myself, and I used to self-analyze myself, especially uh, talking in front of mirror. So the YouTubers and people used to give you so many options, but and you may feel like okay, is it true or not, is it viable or not, but it depends on you. If you don't use it, you cannot think that you cannot come to the conclusion that I will learn this or not. So you have to work on, first of all you have to create environment, make environment. So before this
yes, yes,
video conversation, I used to talk to different people on audio calls. There was a lot of apps like Ink Talk app, and a lot of apps were there. So I had so many options. So you have to create options. So when I get to know about this, I
yes.
started using this. So you have to create environment first of all, and then that is the only way that you can carry on with this.
Yes, yes, you're right. Actually, I never joined any coaching center. I did not go anywhere. Always staying at my home and using my smartphone. I am learning this language. Yeah, I know properly. I now the social media is available, and in your phone there are so many social media available. YouTube, Facebook. Yeah, and that's why also. And if you go to the Play Store, there are so many applications available for practicing purpose. Highbrow, CB, Excellency. This kind of application are available. Yeah, as far as I remember, when I started my English speaking journey, at that time I used to use this kind of application. But right now also I don't use. I use this application, Skype application, and in the Skype application also there are two options are available: audio and video. Both are available in this application. Yeah, that's why also I am using this application. And sir, my next question is: how long have you been using this application, Skype application?
What? Can you please tell me?
How long have you been using this application, Skype application?
Okay, okay, yes, yes. So it's been too long actually. Uh, 2 3 years back, I started from 2023. So from that
Yes,
on, initially there was not so many YouTubers, but now you can see every other person is a YouTuber. So yeah, it's good. It's not bad. You can make create a channel. Even I also have. I've also created to basically to learn to whenever I upload, and I have to make sure that it should be very good, good conversation, a very cool conversation, or a precise and authentic conversation, so that people can learn from this. So it helps the other
yes,
people
yes.
also. It helps me as well, and that's why in front of you right now I'm this much capable, because um, I, I do this kind of thing. So it's been 2 years since I started.
Yes. And sir, another thing is I know also practice is the most important key. Actually, speaking is another part. Nowadays, I notice that in our locality there are so many students. They also good. They are good at English subject. They are good in English grammar. They can read properly. They can write properly. They can also understand properly. But they cannot speak properly. But what is the reason behind it? Because they do not practice regular basis. Practice is the most important part, according to me. And maybe also you are for learning this language, you are practicing every single day. But sir, my next question is: how much time do you practice every single day?
Actually, what I decided is there is one thing that I have learned from different YouTubers. Like I've started to notice certain things I used to pick out. Like if they tell you 4 5 things, so I used to pick out that which is better for me, which suits for me, which is the thing that I can follow. So I think if I'm not wrong, I watched Sandeep Maheshwari video, and it also really helped me. First of all, there was a thing that he said that if you want to learn English, you have to start thinking in English. So before that, I didn't knew about it. I used to translate in my head, but when I saw his video,
Yes,
so I thought, okay, I should try it. So whenever I used to walk around, I used to in my mind, I used to tell that oh, this is a green grass, the sun is out, and the people are moving around here and there. So first of all, thing that I did is this, and after that, he also said that if you want to learn English, you have to surround yourself with English. Like everything should be this. Eating, waking, like whatever you do, if you play, you play English. You eat English, you drink English, whatever. So it is like a very funny thing, but this is what you actually have to do. Because people don't understand what is the meaning of surrounding yourself in English. They can start make fun
yes,
of
yes,
this also, but it means that whatever you do it in English, right? Like you wake up early in the morning, so in your mind you can tell yourself, okay, so today I woke up in the morning, then now I have to go to brush my teeth, now I have to go to washroom, now I have to eat food. So in your mind everything is going on again and again. You can also speak by yourself in front of mirror. So yeah, this is how it can be done. And yes, so this is the two process I followed, which really helped me.
yes, yes. Definitely, you are also method is very well. I followed this kind of method, and when I started my English speaking journey in front of camera, and using my smartphone, I am learning this language, and in front of camera, I always spoke continuously. And after recording the video, I watched very carefully what is my mistake. After that also I find out what kind of mistake am I doing. Am I doing. After that also
Mm,
I rectify. I have to rectify the mistake. Yeah. In this way also right now I am improving my English skill. And few minutes ago you have told me thinking. Thinking English is very important. Yeah. And
yes, yes,
actually how much time do you practice? This is not a matter, but in the whole surrounding day, what kind of activities are you doing? And at that time also always you have to think in English. If you follow these rules, you can learn this language very easily. Yeah. Whatever you will see and wherever you will go and whatever you will see, always you have to think in English. This method is very well. I also follow these rules. Yeah.
yes, yes. Definitely. Then you have to follow these rules, and also kind of if you take in this subject as a subject like maths, polity, or like that. So it becomes then you have what you have to do is to you have to set your time that 2 hours, 3 hours, but don't take it as a subject. Take it as a skill
Yes.
that you
Yes.
want to learn, that is
Yes.
very attractive, and it can be helpful for various purposes. So you have to, then you don't have to fix a time, like you can use it wherever you go, even if you are a school going person. So you can when you go to school, in that process on the journey, you can see everything around you, and think in English about them. And if you reach to
Yes.
your
Yes.
school, if you have books, mainly a lot of people have in English medium, so your all the books are in English. So read that. It will also help you to for your syllabus, and also help you in reading purpose, right? So if you do, even you don't have to make so many excuses. Even in if you are from government school, you still have an English book, right? So you
Yes.
cannot make
Yes.
excuses. So you can read that. You can read newspapers in English, and definitely people, if you are not interested in reading or anything, so if you are interested in kind of any kind of you can say that any game you like, any game in sports, like if you like to play sports, so you can see the commentary in English, right?
Yes.
You don't
Yes.
have to put much
Yes. Yes.
pressure. Just all those things keep coming on in your ear, and you don't have to move a bit. You just have to relax and watch the match and see what they are telling. Or also try to tell yourself, speak by yourself that okay, this batsman is playing well. He's not good. You can apply it to any sports, and if you are interested in politics, then you can watch news channels in English. Like there is India Today news channel. Everything is possible in today's world. So I used to watch India Today, and we own new channel, CNN News 18, Raj Sabha TV. So Republic TV. So you must be knowing about Arnav Goswami. He's a very well-known person because he's very amazing. So I used to watch debates as well. So
Yes. Yes.
so yes. So if there is any kind of news, any interesting news, you can just watch those news, because his way of speaking is not very boring. Because sometimes you find like it's boring. How can I learn? But his way of speaking is not boring. He's very outspoken person, and he speaks really loud and well. So you will enjoy.
Yes.
You won't find anything boring, and it can help you. So in this view process, so it's kind of making it easier. The more you make things easier, then you can just work on it, and you will easily reach that place where you want to reach, like any kind of destinations or
Yes.
anything.
Yes. Yes. You are right. Actually. All right, sir. It was nice conversation with you. Yeah, we are talking around 25 minutes. Yeah, we are talking, and
Okay, yes,
I have learned a lot of things from you. You are also speaking English very well. Yeah. All right, sir. Definitely, we will make this kind of videos later. Yeah. All right, sir. Nice to meet you. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good day, sir.
yes, definitely. It was indeed a good conversation, and thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, sir.